Haven't you ever heard of beep? So how come he says all this dumbass shit and then he adheres to copyright laws? You guys must have done a number on him. Which means who's the criminals? Use the criminals. Is he gonna do this every time? Pretty much. He's just practicing. He's getting better and better at it. Or should I say worse and worse? Because he doesn't practice. But wait, you played this game with the simulator, and now I thought you could only play it with the simulator. Penis noise drum kit. I ain't gonna lie, I'd play this game in a closet if I had to. Drum kit. Penis noise. You want me to suck your pee-pee? You want to know how much it costs for me to suck your pee-pee? Your whole life. You said I could set any price I wanted. Believe it or not, I think someone was just messing with my controller. There it is again. It's weird, it keeps pulling to one side for no reason. Very weird. It keeps doing that. That's right, folks. I got raped and went to prison for it. Apparently, being raped is a serious crime in Maryland.
Let's talk about movies.
And who's the one who keeps messing with my controller? That's right, JP. Because he has my laptop, and all he has to do is stream from the other laptop. Exactly. And then he just uses another controller, and then he bumps it. Because he's on my Alienware, streaming the same thing, because he thinks he can just drive me crazy or mess with me or whatever. So he's on the other laptop, and he's just messing with my controls.
But what if it wasn't JP and it was actually someone else, but they were doing that?
Well, then I think it's time. I think it's time. See, there it is again. There it is again.
So what do you guys want for it?
Oh, you guys just assumed I was going to play on the simulator and that you could just blame either my driving or the simulator for it, but what you didn't realize is that I was going to play on controller? Bad. And or you thought I was going to be drunk or high or something.
All bets are off. All bets are off. Raid his house again. Raid his house again.
Let's go, motherfuckers. I'm ready to meet my maker today. But then how come you didn't try to stop us the first time? Just to make sure that if you tried it again, I knew that I wasn't going to be guilty. That's right. The main reason I don't do crime is because I have a guilty conscience. Meaning that I can't do crime because I always look around and then I try to tell someone about it. That's why I live by the law. And the law, it turns out, is very flexible, so it was actually a good decision.
No, it's not. It's extremely rigid.
Well, that's not what you said about my dick. And apparently I'm the only one with a long dick around here. That means I must be the law.
But I saw your dick today. It was tiny.
Oh, so you're admitting that you took a picture of it, or that someone did.
Fuck shit.
And that's when they resorted to starting to mess with my controls again. What if it was Dua? What if it was Dua that was doing that?
But you called us out directly. We had to do something about it. Nah.
Well, the fact that you decided to do this about it is just proof that you're a fucking bitch, and that I was right. Because you could have rocked up on me and tried to engage me in hand-to-hand combat, but instead, you chose to fuck around on my computer that you stole and try to ruin my gaming experience. If that isn't a sign of a bitch, then I don't know what it is, bitch. Now they're looking around like, should I keep doing it or not? No, go ahead. It just gives me more reason to disavow you in more ways. And apparently he knows that it's coming from over there, and that his computer is not over there.
Come on, no, not like that, no. Come on, Alec, I thought we were cooperating. No.
Yeah, we are. Now I need you to cooperate with me. You see that sharp object over there? You see those eyeballs that you have for your eyeballs that you have? That's right, fam. Start gouging them out. That's how you can cooperate. That doesn't even get close to what it felt like when you quote-unquote made me cooperate. Not even close. So you can go ahead and pay your dues or whatever you want to call it, but it's not going to fucking do anything. It never will. Nothing you do will ever do anything. Oh, it's so funny and so cute. It's so funny and so cute. Oh, it's so funny and so cute. So funny and so cute. You thought I didn't know how the Steam streaming worked? Either that, or you thought it'd be funnier to do it to me, to mess with my game, while I knew what it was, because you just thought that I couldn't do anything about it. Does that mean you want me to suck your penis? And or clitoris? I'll suck it off. I'll suck it until it's completely gone. Or was it Trump? Was Trump the one messing with it? Well, if it was Trump, then my threats aren't going to work because he has no penis or clitoris. He's smooth as a baby down there.
Let's talk about movies.
Now they're all going, do you want to turn with this asshole? Meanwhile, they haven't even started. They haven't even fucking started. Maybe I'll just take a turn with you guys. How about that? I'm sure you wouldn't mind. How about I just hop in this bitch? Take it for a ride. No worries, right? Motherfucking Dark Tengu. How much you want to bet that they're gonna fuck around with my controls while I'm fighting Dark Tengu? There it is. They're starting to do it already.
Let's talk about movies.
Which is it? Which is it?
Boom! Wow. Wow, did you see that one? That was real good. Knocked it all the way to the right side and everything. Apparently you thought I was tapping about my trauma. Guess we'll just have to give you as much trauma as I have. Good thing I believe in God. Ha 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 ha. That's right, I used to care, guys, but now I You know how fair I am? I'm even willing to consider the possibility that JP's sitting at my computer defending me from cyber attacks. However unlikely that is, which is 100% unlikely in my opinion. But I'm even willing to consider that as an opportunity. Or whatever. As a possibility. I just think it's much less likely than being messed with on purpose. Could have been anybody. It could not even be someone doing that. It could just be doing it at random, which once again seems unlikely. It seems like someone would have to be doing it. Ah, see, there it was again. That was a gnarly one. Could also be an automated script that someone installed just to fuck with me. That's possible. Careful, buddy. You already corroborated our story against you. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, but am I innocent, though? Yes, I'm innocent. That's the thing. I'm innocent. That's what you keep missing. That's what you keep forgetting. Or just thinking that just because you say I'm not innocent, that I did it or not. I could kill someone, but as long as I'm innocent, well, then you have to let me go.
No, we don't.
Oh, that's because you're criminals. Forgot about that part. Well, then I guess I'll just kill you too. And then when there's no witnesses, well, then I'll just have a massive feast on your bodies. Did he just admit to cannibalism? Yeah, but he's playing a game, so it's called transformative commentary. And apparently it has to be related to the game or else he'd be messing up. Well, that's one way to prove a disproven theory without disproving it.
Well, apparently you can just stick this stuff up your ass and take it to prison with you.
Doesn't he ever get tired of being an asshole? But now you're not going to because I figured out what you're doing? Great. Just keep it then. I'll just find you and kill you for it.
Be careful what you say to us. We're the most powerful people in the world. Blah 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 blah. And we have ego issues. Blah 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 blah. And we have addiction problems. Blah 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 blah. And we're gay. Blah 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 blah.
If I can get you to hate me enough, then you won't be surprised when I commit suicide. You'll just be happy. Just like you've always been when something bad happens to me. Because apparently the most religious thing that any human could ever do is actually sacrilegious and illegal. the most legal, law enforcement, religious thing a human being can do. It turns out, not only is it super fucking illegal, but it's also actually sacrilegious. Who would have thought? Blue is red. What if you misread my instructions and then shot the container? Enjoy it while you can, Tripper Reprobate, because we're gonna make sure your life comes to a drastic and sudden end. Pretty sure you were drinking again. I heard you mispronounce a word again. Oh, okay. So I must be drinking alcohol. It must not be just that I have irreversible brain damage from you torturing me in prison. But yeah, by all means, issue another fucking drug test today. That's fine. It's not like you're already being criminal by issuing them in the first place. Nobody fucking cares anyway.
Who are you?
I'm your worst nightmare.
Get this guy off the sticks. He sucks. He's not even killing people.
Imagine that all you knew about me is me being annoying, and you didn't know me as a regular person. Whoa, Sakura. Nokia Kanawa.
What's wrong, nigga? I thought this is what you wanted. I thought you was keeping it G.
More like the Majima line downtown. More like Majima hitting lines downtown.
Where were you when we needed you?
I was right here, and you were ignoring me. I was offering my assistance while you were actively ignoring and making fun of me at the same time.
Are you sure you wish to continue down this line of reasoning? Hey, look how powerful I am and that I can make you scared? And that's terrorism?
is another word for autism. When you said he was terroristic, I thought you just meant we could use him for slave labor. Smoke, anyone? Does anyone want the smoke? Because it seems like you're dying for the smoke. Interdepartmental clusterfuck. Hey look, it's Lil Interdepartmental Clusterfuck. Your rapping name is Lil plus the last disaster you caused. Are you sure you wish to continue down this line of reasoning? Yes, no, maybe so. I'ma go and smoke some dro, cause I'm a dirty cop and you're a fucking idiot. You guys, not me. See, now you can't even tell who's who. You're like, oh, he just admitted he's a dirty cop, got him. No, I was talking about you. Look, in your hand, you see that? That's dro. You're smoking it right now as you try to report me. You even have a police badge at your desk. So who's the dirty cop, and who's smoking dro? And what did you just try to do to me? Uh-huh. Bro, how do you know this shit, and/or fuck? Apparently people are just having a field day with this footage. Ha 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 ha. Oh, so we start again, eh? Come on, come on. Don't you want to do something bad and mess up? Come on, come on. Don't pray for me, I hate you. Stop praying for me. Because the whole time I was praying, nobody gave a fuck. So now that you're trying to pray, I know it's fake as shit. Stop it. You're just praying on my motherfucking downfall, bitch. Stop trying to mess with my controls. The best part is it doesn't matter at this point if what I'm saying is true or not, as long as it entertains me and keeps me from freaking the fuck out. As long as I don't now walk to fucking Washington, D.C. and start trying to kill any government official I see, then I can say whatever I want, because it is the lesser of two evils. Or I could walk to Fairfax and start killing government officials. Either way, as long as I'm not doing that, well then it doesn't matter what I say, because it's calming me down. And I'm putting it on private. Also, free country, free speech. Also, I have mental illness diagnoses. Forget about that one. The rules are very clear. So yeah, so what if I made you crash out? It's not my fault.
Oh, what's wrong? You don't want to play this game anymore, but you started it. You started it. What am I gonna do if you quit playing? I'll be playing all by myself. Dude, shut the fuck up. We even left you with a computer to play on.
Alec, if you can hear me, you can't keep drinking like this.
Do you think I'm drinking alcohol? That's so precious. Turns out pain is GABAergic as well. And I'm sober because I want to see him die. Someone forgot to put in my paperwork that I'm doing a ketamine treatment now. And today, someone saw that my urine had esketamine in it. And so they started crashing the fuck out until they found out it was prescribed. And by then it was too late. Not my fault. I submitted what I was supposed to. That's what you get for putting an officer in training on such a complicated job. Especially when you already had an officer who was actually handling it. Although I didn't like his mouth noises and he may have been betraying me. How'd you like that backwards entry, bitch? I better stop before I start knocking things over. As soon as I started jumping, I heard the cabinet shaking, the glass in the cabinet shaking. I half expect my mom or dad to come in and be like,
What the hell?
I was just shaking my ass. Oh, okay, carry on. I think she was. Can never tell these days with AI. How did I explain it, you ask? Well, I explained it's kind of like when you're going fast enough, you can't just turn with the curve because your radius exceeds the coefficient of grip. So you basically have to do the whole turn before the turn at a certain speed, and then when you hit the accelerator, it straightens you out into the curve. And that is 100% the hardest curve in the game. 100%. Which means I just beat the game because I did it in a Hachiroku. Not that I want to stop playing or anything. The game's not even out yet. It's still early access.
He did it again. He admitted to using it.
Well, I thought you said there was no legal defense. So what the fuck does it matter? You guys even decriminalized it in DC, so I don't know what the fuck you're complaining about. It's not like I'm not in their registry, and if I'm not in their registry, then why not? They took my photo ID and everything. What did they do with it? So there you go, fam. Thanks for encouraging this behavior.
Highway gambler?
Now we got a real one. I'm not kidding, this is a really difficult opponent. I would normally only choose to go against him in the GTR, but I want to see what's going to happen with the Z. Do not underestimate this person.
Let's
And
talk about
their
movies.
car is lit also. Oh, this is the best part of the road, too. See how fast they are? Holy crap. Did you see that shit? That was crazy. I guess that's why they're called a highway gambler. I better go see that they're okay. That looks bad. If you ever see something like that on the highway and you're racing, you better stop. Yes, win first, but you better stop and make sure that person's okay. Unless you fucking hate them. In which case, who the fuck cares? Hee hee. Good kill. But if it's someone you care about, you better go check on them. And if they're dead, you better help them. You better help them be dead in comfort and style. Also, you already defaced my house. The SWAT team is a huge asshole in the wall.
But we were just doing our due diligence to make sure there wasn't any cash in the walls.
So you just admitted you were doing it for cash, which is extortion and bribery. And corruption.
No!
You mean yes?
No!
Screw up, Sergeant.
Oh, look, Highway... Oh, wait, I'm already in a race. I was like, Highway Gambler didn't want to smoke that time, but I was already in a race. They might have wanted to smoke again. They might have said, whee! Honestly, it didn't even look that bad. I was being dramatic, wasn't I? It didn't look that bad at all. They're probably fine. It's probably a stunt. There's probably a ramp on that car. Actually, I saw a car do that in real life one time. I'm not even kidding. They weren't even going that fast. It was just there was a car turning left, and they went straight, and they hit it, and it flipped the car over like a Hollywood stunt. I still don't know if they survived or not. I called 911 from a distance just in case they didn't. I didn't want to look in there and have to stay there. The motorcycle accident I saw was different. I didn't see the actual crash. I just saw it like a few seconds, wait, maybe like 30 seconds afterwards. I was the first one to call 911 on that one, and I helped him, but I didn't touch him because if I touched him, I'd have to treat him. What was that about Plato's ideal oath? Los dog tours everywhere agree that this person is not, what is it called? That this person is not medically beneficial. Which do you want, Socratic Oath or Plato's Oath? You choose. Well, if he took Plato's Oath, then I think by treat him, he meant kill him. Oh wait, isn't that what people are using the Socratic Oath for? Well, apparently that's a problem too. All I had him do is sit formal Seiza style and make sure he didn't keep falling over. But I didn't touch him. I just told him, hey. He's like, oh yeah. And he started falling again, hey. And eventually the ambulance got there. And I told him, dude, your computer's not what's important right now. Your life is important. Stop looking for your computer. Your entire shit is crashed. Your body looks like it's broken and everywhere. Just sit down, formal Seiza. If you die, you die. At least you died in a good sitting position. And if you don't, well then it's probably because you sat up straight in this position. I had a weird feeling that night afterwards too. But the ambulance got there, so hopefully he survived. And you know what's so crazy about that? The very next day, I had my motorcycle class to get my motorcycle license. It was a weekend program, I think. And I think it happened on a Friday. And then next day I'm going to my motorcycle class like, well, guess I won't be getting a motorcycle after this. I did get my motorcycle license, which was 10 years overdue, basically. First time I passed the class, I was 17, but then I lost my wallet. And I never got the motorcycle license. So then later I did it again, and I actually got my motorcycle license. But I don't have a motorcycle. Not actually because I saw the dude crash, but because I'm actually broke as shit all the time. But also I extra decided that I didn't need a motorcycle because I saw the dudes crash and helped out afterwards, or beforehand. And then afterwards I was like, you know what? Let me extra not care about this right now. I even determined who was responsible because pretty sure, I don't remember if he said it was her or if she just walked over and was like, I did that? But I saw her stop in the car and I was like, She walked over and was like, I did this? I was like, skibidi-doo-dah, skibidi-day. My oh my, what a incriminating day. I'm just kidding. I didn't incriminate anybody. I just called it as I saw it, as an emergency operator. Dude, stop messing with my fucking shit. Seriously. Do I have to have another camera pointed at my motherfucking fingers at all time? You guys are just making this insane. Ain't nobody ever thanked me for my motherfucking service. People just said you're under arrest. You're under arrest, give me your shit and pay me for arresting you. And it turns out what happens when you don't say thank you for your service to someone who you really should have, and then you take their shit that's their therapy treatment at the highest level. Well, what do you know? They start thinking about kills instead, because they can't fucking help it. That's what they're trained to do. I can't practice medicine anymore because you just said that medicine at the highest level is not medically viable? Well, nah, I guess I'll just practice not medicine then. Oh, I can't practice music because music at the highest level is actually just evidence to use against me in court? Well, guess I'll practice not music then. Some might say that was the hardest corner, but I disagree. both of them, one in a Tornado and one in a GTR. I hit that MF backwards entry on both of them. Some might say this is the hardest corner as well. I don't know if I agree with that. Funny, when I let the clutch out on that one, it didn't let out, and I'm positive they did that just so that I couldn't also complete that, just to make me look incompetent and break my streak, because they can't fucking stand it when I do things correctly. They fucking hate it. I let the clutch out, and if a fully cooked GTR can't let a clutch out at second gear going, what was that, like 40 kilometers per hour? Well then, backwards entry or no, I think we got an issue.
But it wasn't 40, it was 60 or 80.
Okay, well, kind of, the momentum should have actually pushed it even farther. It should not have had an issue letting the clutch out. Especially because I spooled it first. But hey, what do I know? Wrecked it?
Let's talk about
Some would say this is the hardest corner. That one's super difficult on Dreamcast. Some of the corners on Dreamcast are way harder. That's why this is so rewarding, is because if you've tried it on Dreamcast, that's all you had, and then you get to use this, and it's accurate as fuck. Well, usually accurate as fuck. And it's like, oh my god. It's like, Tommy Roshi Sennin taking off his turtle shell. It's like that. Or Goku taking off his weighted clothes. Don't get me wrong, I still love the Dreamcast version. It's just, some of the stuff is way more difficult with the Dreamcast version. You have to slow down so much more and take the turn like so much farther in advance. I don't know why it's so difficult to turn the wheels. It's probably because there was no power steering. But I would have enough strength, except when the game was released, I was only 5 years old. So considering a 5-year-old doing that with no power steering is pretty good. Oh, look, Highway Gambler again, and I've got the GTR. Let's go. Guess they were fine. They even hit a car and they still won. If I have yeah, you guys are probably just gonna make excuses. Never mind. I don't even want to go there with you guys right now. Fucking cheaters. I got him. 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 Psst, I got him. Anyone want to fully max out one of those cars and tell me if that speed made any sense? Just do an in-game max out and tell me if that made any sense against my car, which is also fully maxed out. Which I'm aware you'd be like, oh, well, your tuning settings are wrong. Okay, then make your own tuning settings. But some third party should test that. I don't know, it just seems weird that a GTR with fully maximum upgrades can't beat a Scion XB. It just seems weird to me. No matter what the upgrades the Scion XB have, it just seems suspicious. And as you can see, I didn't really waste any fucking, well, you can argue if you want. I'll just punch you in the face, but I didn't really waste any grip coefficient either. Give a shit insofar as I'll fucking kill you. Beyond that, I got paid for the race and all the other races, so it's not that big of a deal. It's just your whole ass life. And by paid, I didn't mean real money. I meant in-game credits, you idiots. You're the ones who are trying to make real money off of me. That's why you do stuff like that. Be like, oh, well, look, but I'm the best. I beat him. Hi, 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 hi. So now I get money, right? Hi, 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 bam. Right in your forehead. There's your payment. I don't care if you're sorry. I don't want you sorry. I want you dead. And stop calling me your artist. I'm not your artist. Make sure his PP is dead. Make sure his PP is dead. Make sure you're under arrest. Make sure you're under arrest. That's pretty much the whole point of doing stuff like that, is so that they can try to start issuing orders like that after they create a false win scenario. It doesn't really matter though, because it's not about win or lose in a game. It's about whether or not I can kill you or not. Because that's what you guys are doing to me, is trying to kill me. And if you're trying to torture me, then it just gives me more reason to kill you. So that's what this is really about. You think I give a fuck about that shit? I do give a fuck insofar as I'll kill you. Beyond that, I don't care at all.
But we already got your harem organized and everything. We thought we could coerce you into it by saying that you lost and it was time to stop.
Yeah, but today I issued a statement saying I no longer want to have children, and so I'm done with the harem because no one ever contacted me, and everyone just keeps being meaner and meaner to me. So I don't know what to tell you about that one.
Oh, good thing you called it off, otherwise you would have gotten your cock cut off.
Well, you can still do that. I don't really care. You want to do it anyway? were you just, as they say, capping? Ha 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 ha. And you're still fucking with my controls. Ha 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 ha. You wanna see me deep throat the mic again? Multiple people just got sent to the hospital over what you just did / and or said actually is what they did / and or said, and maybe we should stop blaming you. Also, I need to be careful not to make the mic too moist. Hold on. I don't want it molding or something. Anyone want to use this mic now? That's right, you encouraged me by cheating. You encouraged me to behave like this by cheating. Why am I so comfortable admitting that? Because this is what always happens. Every single motherfucking time I do anything and start getting good at it, motherfuckers cheat against me and they try to use it as reasons to make real money. And they also use it as a reason to try to get me in trouble and or kill me. Because they try to say that because they quote unquote beat me while they were cheating, that they're better than me, and therefore that proves all this other stuff, and therefore you have to. And where's Dark Tango in all of this? Flat out. They even hit a car, like dead on they hit a car and it didn't flip them, and they still won, even though it's still catching up with Nitrous. In the GTR, do you understand? Here, watch how fast I can get it to go too. You see, I'm almost out of Nitrous already, so watch how fast I can get it to go with that amount of Nitrous.
Pretty sure they were supposed to cut your PB off for saying you wanted to harem.
Okay, well then let's just cut everyone's PB off then. How about that?
No, you have to go to prison. No, what you did is not okay. You have to go to prison.
Should have used it a little later. Used it a little too early. Oh well, guess I'll go to prison then. Next time we'll just play the game where I don't try to race you and I just see you. And I just keep my distance and then I build up speed. And I fucking ram into the back of your car and kill you. Instead of racing you. So let's see. Let's compare some things real quick. So let's go to dealer. GTR, that's 6.1 mil, right? Okay, now let's go XB, 1.7 mil. And let's see, at fully upgraded, we have, what was it? What did they say it was? How much? 10 mil or something? 10 mil, 10.4. And then let's look, tunings. Let's just make sure I didn't miss anything. Nope, everything seems to be maxed out as far as I can tell. And let's see. Go to settings. What if that was JP? What if he was the highway gambler? And we have alignment. I could see if I set it to more alignment than that it would slow me down. But that doesn't seem enough to slow me down that much. Well, I don't see anything that would slow me down that much. My gear ratio isn't that bad either. It seems pretty good to me. I don't see anything that would cause that. But hey, you do you. I'll wait for that 3 mil one. Let's see, what are we doing next? Suspension is definitely next. And then we'll do brake. I don't care if I'm your favorite artist or not. Because you don't care about me.
Now watch this motherfucker die. come on, bro, but you had to stop if you lost, and you lost.
No, that was you losing. I win either way. They're thinking that your money is my money, so they're stealing it. They're stealing your money, and their justification is that they're so certain that I have money somewhere that they're stealing yours and calling it mine. Well, then they're calling it theirs. I thought you all knew this shit was gonna happen if Trump got elected. I heard stories that he fucking would do this. He would just steal people's shit and then foreclose on them and go and claim bankruptcy. That's exactly what they did. It's exactly what the SWAT team did after Trump got elected. They didn't even wait until he got inaugurated. They just waited until he got elected. Oh, you thought I was the biggest scammer ever? Wrong. I'm the biggest anti-scammer ever. How is it a scam if I put in all this motherfucking work and I did it and I didn't even get paid for it? That means you scammed me. So it looks like I broke his windows and then I filled his car with lead. His or her, whatever, I don't care. You remember what a military police does? Don't you members? No war crimes, Billy. I don't care if you're committing civilian crimes. It's a war zone. Just no war crimes. What's the one thing that you did? You committed a war crime against me. You had one motherfucking job. Don't commit any war crimes against me. What did you do? You committed war crimes. That's right, fam. I'm not undercover at all. Everybody's just too stupid to understand what I do. What was that about Nomegana Nimbersu? What was it? Let me hear it one more time. Do I hear any Los Cientos in the chat? What about a Voyamatar? Because what are you? Dirty, dirty. Now, Giso, comma, Aguantarme LeBlanc. Are you sure you wish to continue with this line of reasoning? It could get you capped in the asshole. Yeah, actually anything at any given time could get anyone capped in the asshole if you really think about it. The world is a wild and wonderful place. So I guess you could just develop one specific fear and then fear it all the time and then use it as an excuse to do anything you want to anyone because you're afraid. I have a fear of having a harem. I have a fear of having a harem filled with beautiful, beautiful, beautiful women who want children. That's my fear. And because I don't want it to happen, if I think it's going to happen, I can use that as an excuse to end anyone's life I want. Especially if I write it down. Oh, I guess they're done playing now. They're done playing with me. Alright, well, it's been real.
No, it hasn't. It's been fake.
Are you aware that you're trapped in a military hallucination and you're actually deeply engaged in combat and your brain is just creating this scenario that you're at home to protect your psyche? Drum kit, penis.
you just wait until the feds catch on to what you just did?
Ha 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 ha. Go ahead, let's get a few more death threats and a few more bullet wounds issued. I don't mind. It just tells me exactly what you want me to do to you.